Hi, my name is Mike. So I borrowed money, I started a business that became successful, but it was founded on all the wrong principles, and in large part it was very unethical, and it was always, show up to work Monday, make as much work as money as you can, and on Friday we'd go party it away over the weekends. It was really not untypical of a lot of guys my age in the industry at that time that got away with it. When you don't have God in your life and you are living a life of sin, it's so true that you are a slave to all of that because you don't know any better unless you seek a truth somewhere else. And it was just an awful place to be. At that very instant, on the phone with this gentleman generating an order as I'd done 10 times that day, I lost my breath, I broke down in tears crying, and I admitted to the pastor on the phone, who was the buyer for this school, that I was gouging him on prices and one thing or another. And I broke down in tears, and he instantly picked up on what was going on, and he praised God for the moment that we shared together. And on the phone in that call, I was brought to the Lord that day. At that very instant, I think the most dramatic effect it had on me was an unlocking of the goodness in me that I felt I had buried for so long. It was there, I knew it was there, but it was like unzipping a straitjacket and letting me out. It was just a sense of freedom that I felt in my heart, that I knew. It was like being locked up for years and years and knowing there was something good in me, but now I'm free to let it out. And shortly thereafter, I shut down my business and I began my life with Jesus, but it was a process that took some time to get to where I am today, and Mission Church helped me in my journey quite a bit when I arrived in San Antonio just 8 years ago. And I was sitting up in the church in the theater seats one day, and Pastor Ryan said, if you are a church hopper, then, whether it's this church or a different church, find yourself a home and plant yourself and get to work. And, if you're a church hopper, then realize that's what you are. And when he said that, that struck a serious nerve with me, and I think God spoke to me through Pastor Ryan that day, and I decided this was my home. And so since then, my fellowship's grown stronger, and I feel very much at home here in my place, in my walk with God, by being here with Mission. I think the hardest part is to come from a life of selfishness and mistrust to one of pure trust. The sense of my self-worth, how I can serve others around me, how I can be of benefit to the rest of the world, how God can use me, has fulfilled me in ways so dramatic that compared to what my life used to be, it's a joke. You know what it used to be. It was all about me and how I could serve Mike McGill, and now it's about how can Mike McGill serve others. And that shift in dynamic is just a complete tidal wave of changes in my life. This is my story of my life with Jesus.